What is going on, everyone? We're back again with another video. In today's video, you guys really like that advice video I gave about, like, I think it was like 2 weeks ago or like a week ago or something like that. So I figured I'd kind of bring it back. Well, I don't know, maybe make a little series or something like that. I'm gonna bring y'all more advice because it's something you guys like a lot, so I'm gonna just keep bringing it to y'all. I think a big one I've realized over the last couple of days is kind of about time management and kind of how I feel like I've almost perfected time management. And you're gonna see what I'm talking about in just a bit. Because I've had a lot of people ask me like, oh, how do you stay so productive? Like, they see me all the time, like people I just know and stuff. They always ask me like, how do you stay like so productive? And I've got this question because, you know, I wake up early for the gym, which a lot of people don't like to do. So I think that's kind of the main reason they be asking me that, and I'm honestly stay consistent with it pretty much. But I think a big thing that's kind of helped my time management is realizing like that I'm like messing it up. Because like, remember back in like 22, I want to say, in like kind of that August time, I had like really terrible time management and it was really bad. And I kind of realized, you know, I should be doing something right now. I think I was just like watching YouTube videos at the time, and I don't know, this one like motivational video came up and it completely changed my mind, honestly, about how I look at like time management and everything and how to manage my time. So it's when I kind of started, I think, doing my time management properly. I started using Google Calendar. If you guys don't know what Google Calendar is, pretty much it's a calendar where you can write anything you do at any time of the day. You can write down tasks on there. You can write down events you're doing for the day. You can have reminders on there. You can have like different calendars if you want. It's a very useful tip that I would definitely say. You can get it on, you know, obviously your desktop, laptop, whatever, your phone. I like it on the phone as well. And there's also a widget you can have that, you know, shows your next 3 tasks you have to do throughout the day, which is actually very useful. And it's good on the phone because it gives you the notifications. So, you know, 10-30 minutes, you can, you know, be reminded, oh, okay, I gotta do that next. And the big thing for me was just sticking to that. I remember when I first started, I didn't really stick to it. And once again, I wasn't really getting what I was supposed to need to get done. So I kind of went back to it, and now I use it every single day. Now, if it went away, right, I'd probably struggle a little bit because that's how much I depend on it, which is not the best, honestly. Because that's like we depend on technology a lot, which is a whole nother different story. But that's kind of what I use to manage my time really effectively. Especially now, you know, we're in school, school's back and stuff. You gotta manage, you know, if you school, work, right? If you got social life, right? Maybe sports you're playing. All these things you gotta manage it all the time. So this is what I've used to really help me effectively. And I know people use other things, use like planners, right? Or they just write it down. I know a couple people that do that as well. Totally cool. Like that's cool to me. But I just like the reminders on my phone because everyone's on their phone. Let's just be honest. That's how it is. So I just like having it. And I feel like I'm not gonna have a paper all the time that I'm gonna look at and remind myself. So yeah, I'm a big opponent of just making sure you like know what you're doing every single day. Make sure you got a plan of what you're doing every single day. I think that's the big thing with time management. Is just making sure you know what you're doing at a certain point every single day. So you can always stay productive on whatever it is, but your goals or your job or, you know, social events, things like that. And you can always remember this stuff moving forward. Because one of my good friends, you know, I told him to start using it. He started using it. He had like a doctor's or dentist appointment or something. He put it down on the calendar, remembered it instantly, and he went. Because apparently he skipped the last 2. So I helped him out with that, which is something small, but it's just different things like that, and you can just help people out with. And I know I've definitely put some people on it, and some people have used it, some people haven't. So kind of up to their decision after I recommend it. That's what I would tell you guys. That's what I would use. You know, that's my recommendation. I'm not sponsored by Google Calendar or Google or anything like that. That's just what I use. Yeah, I think another big thing about time management is not getting distracted on your phone, right? Because let's be honest, people be scrolling reels and TikToks and shorts, right, all day long. So I think that's another big thing. That's why I set app limits on my phone on every single app I have. Well, on most apps. I don't have like an app limit on like my bank app or something like that because I'm not gonna be staring at my bank app for mad long, right? But for like social media apps and different apps like that, I have a time limits. So how it works is you set a time limit, right? And then it will, you can put however long you want to spend. I think mine's like 30 minutes or an hour on like all my apps. But after that time, they pretty much like lock up almost, where you have to like ask it for more time. So it gives you like 1 hour, or it gives you like 1 minute, 15 minutes, and then for the rest of the day. So I like that because if you're on it and then it says, oh, time limit, that means you gotta like lock back in on whatever you're doing. That's when I like it. And you also don't get notifications from those apps either, which is kind of nice. Because if you get a notification, you're gonna be, you know, you're probably gonna click on it if it's from like a social media app or something like that. So that's another thing. If you're struggling to stay off your phone, you gotta set app limits for yourself to try to get you off that and then honestly get you back into reality. Because let's be honest, you'd be scrolling TikTok, Reels, Shorts, whatever, and you don't even remember half the things you just watched anyways. And like there's a good part of like all that stuff where you can get like, you know, cooking recipes, you can experience new places on there that you might not be able to see for yourself. But then there's also other side where it's just funny videos and memes and stuff, and you know, it's not really gonna help you. Those are my 2 tips. I would definitely say plan out your days effectively, cut off your time on social media and stuff like that. That's what I always do. So I use Google Calendar, got the app limits, and then in my notebook over here, I write down my goals for the month or for the week or whatever I want to accomplish. So a lot of it is in this book right here, and I really like writing these down. I know some people, I have like a whiteboard over here that I think I'm gonna start writing some goals down on there because I can see it like every day instead of opening up this. or like you can't see it every day. I think goal setting is also going to help me. That's something I got to do a better job of, is goal setting. So I definitely got to use my own tip on that one. Yeah, I'd say goal setting is a big one. You know, you can have like really big goals and then like really small goals, I think. So you can actually like put it, you know, whichever way you want. I think you'd have like a week goal, a monthly goal, and then like a long-term year goal, something like that. I'll give you an example for one. If you want to lose or gain weight, right? That's a good example. Your week goal should be lose, you know, 1 pound, right? And then your month goal could be like 5-10 pounds. And then your year goal, whatever your goal is to lose, right? However much you want to lose. Same opposite for gaining weight, because that's the one everyone wants to get their health right. So that's just an example I came up with. Yeah, I think that those are the 3 big ones: goal setting, planning your stuff, and putting app limits on your phone. Those are the 3 things I would recommend to try to manage your time effectively and get whatever you want to get done with your goals. Or if you just want to prioritize the time you have, because the most valuable resource, you know, on the planet. You have plenty of it, but you can't get any more of it, right? So you have plenty of time, you can do whatever you want, but you know, you're not going to get more of it. You're only going to get older, which is kind of sad to think about. So that's what I would say. Just make sure you use your time wisely, plan everything down on a notepad, online, whatever you want to do. Set app limits on your phone so you're not scrolling social media, or you're not wasting time on your phone, or even like playing games and things like that. And then set goals for yourself, because that's the big one. I think goal setting is kind of an underrated one that people talk about, but it's not like prioritized. So if you want to manage your time, those are the 3 things I would recommend. If you guys do enjoy these advice videos, make sure to like, comment, subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out, everyone.